in the last episode.
What was the cruelest thing ever done to you?
I was betrayed and humiliated.
Do you remember the face of the one who did this to you?
Yes.
Shazam! Wherever he may be, he now has the hiccups.
And welcome back everyone, I am the ZenBear89 and let's play some more Memoria. Last time we sort of finished the chapter story arc with Sadja, I think, and we're back to being Gorian. And we've noticed that our girlfriend, who is a bird, by the way, has injured herself. Stupid girlfriend. Let's look at her.
Nuri hasn't been a fairy since last winter. I wonder if I could have saved Andergast if I hadn't transformed her.
Don't torture yourself, Gorian. Things are as they are.
But they don't have to stay that way.
Okay. Broken artifact.
Did it hurt when the artifact pulled your soul into the raven's body?
I don't know. It was worse before that. My fairy body was wilting away. That was much more painful.
I'm sorry. At that point I could only save your soul, not your body. I often ask myself whether there wasn't another way after all.
I don't think so, dude. But still, so our girlfriend is a fairy. I don't really know the story from the previous game, but this is this is new to me. Wow, there's a lot of stuff to explore. Recipe.
For Nuri's salve of healing, I need to mix ground up whirlweed with salve fat. Salve fat. I can only pray that the Lady Perina will allow the use of simple grease just this once.
Okay, so we need some whirlweed, which is right there. Ooh.
Ho ho, Nuri. I, King Chestnut, bid you good evening.
Good evening, King Chestnut.
Why so sad, my lovely?
I don't know. Right now, I just want to sleep.
Oh, that's a very wise idea. It's so wise that I hereby officially appoint you to be my Minister of Sleep.
Oh, thank you, dear King.
You have earned this title honestly.
What the hell? She's injured, dude. Don't make King Chestnut sexy voice. Bird seat.
I just built that for her last week.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you like your new bird tree?
Yes. Gorian, why must I be a fairy again before we can leave here?
Because that's what you are. A fairy, not a raven. And Giacomo says we need to hurry about changing you back. He says that a fairy soul is a tender thing. Who knows what'll happen if it stays in the wrong body for too long. And it's much easier for me to protect you here than it would be on the road. If only you would let me protect you.
Oh dear. Sounds like such a complicated relationship. Well, let's try to heal her broken wing. Okay, so we have whirlweed.
Healing herbs from the woods in case Nuri gets injured again.
Can't we just, fix her like this?
That's why I need Fahi's transformation spell. My spell can't even repair broken wings.
Oh, you suck as a wizard. Honestly, you do. What else do we have here? Dresser.
Nothing happened. Obviously, it's neither
Not the spell, dude.
Nothing in there that could help. I never thought I could fix that after last winter.
Okay. Our parents.
I was still very young when they died.
We're an orphan. How very usual for adventure games.
The seer's fairy harp. It's finally destroyed, thank the gods. That accursed harp. If it hadn't been for that, you'd still be yourself.
I don't want to think about that. It was so horrible.
Oh, I really want to play the first one now. Just to understand these references. Why are you keeping bird skulls? Isn't that like her looking death in the face? You're a sick man, Gorian.
The skulls hail back to Gwynling's time.
They're disgusting. Why don't you take them down?
We need to keep up appearances. If anyone notices that I no longer catch birds and live with a talking raven instead, they'll burn us alive.
But you saved them all. You ought to let them know.
The bird catcher a hero? They'll all laugh at me. Anyway, I don't care what those idiots think of me.
But if they thought well of you, your life would be good.
Nuri, my life has been good. It was good to travel with you. It's enough for me that you know what we did.
Right. What kind of occupation is bird catcher? Honestly. We have a pot.
By Travia, it's all greasy.
Hey, that's what we need. What can...
It'll take half the night to scrape out the fat with that.
Fat.
I need a firm base.
Need a firm base.
First, I have to grind up the herbs somehow.
Okay, we're probably gonna cut them. Why do you have a cage for her
If
as
I
well?
pull on this, I'll tear the whole curtain. I can barely keep up with the repairs as it is. The fabric is falling apart more and more. Well, as soon as I solve Phi's riddle, we'll be out of here. Right, Nuri?
I want to see the world.
But first, you need your old body back.
Yep. Alchemy table.
That horrible witch. She promised me that I could use the recipe to create a new body for Nuri. I'll never see those silver thalers again.
Yep. You've been duped. Duped.
Useless undergrowth. I'll throw it out tomorrow.
Okay. Come on. Give me some of that curtain.
I'll cut out a rag.
Maybe we can get some fat. That's something I don't really say very often. Let's get some fat. No, not that. Strip of fabric with pot. Greasy pot.
The rag's now covered in fat.
Yummy. Okay. We had a bird bath here that I didn't explore.
Giacomo's bird bath is very pretty, isn't it? He said he found it in some fairy ruins in the blood barrier.
There are no birds in the fairy world.
Well, there's at least one big peacock.
Right, but that's all. Your world is much more beautiful.
Okay. We're gonna cut this.
I need a firm base for grinding up the herb.
Okay. Firm base. Why don't you just use the dresser?
I need a firm base for
Yeah.
No, what good would that do?
What do you mean? You can just place it there. Can't you just use it with the bird bath?
It would just get dull. I need a firm...
Yeah. Oh, okay. Didn't I try that before?
I can grind up the herb with a knife handle.
How
There.
smart. Well, okay, we have weed juice. And now let's put the greasy rag in. And then set it on fire.
Perina, please let this fat be enough for Nuri's wound. It's all I have.
It's all the fat I have. I have no fat. No fat. Very sad.
Giacomo's bird bath is... He said
he
he
already
found...
took it. We have salve. Go.
There.
There.
And next, we'll make you a fairy again.
Did you meet the man?
Yes, I don't know if I can trust him though. But if Giacomo's right, then soon everything will be like it used to be. You'll be as tall as a human again, and together we'll travel across Aventuria and have one adventure after another.
When do you think I'll be able to fly again?
Let's see how your wound is doing tomorrow.
She kind of just
Maybe we
wants
can go
to
and
be a
practice
bird.
little.
Fine. Sleep well, Gorian.
Sleep well, and don't worry. Soon everything will be as it was.
Hopefully.
As the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone.
You're not gonna solve it, dude.
Enter if to you the answer is known. If not, then forever your life I'll own.
And we're on to chapter 2, folks. This is a good game. I'm liking it, and it's beautiful.
And again, this time you can do it.
I don't know.
You can do it, Nuri. Fly.
Don't be discouraged.
Fly better.
Think about something nice. Think about...
Cake. Oh, and we got another achievement for completing the first chapter. Think about... Yeah.
The night we spent together in the Brenask marshes. You wanted to enter a bond of love with me.
Yes, that was nice. But you lied to me before that.
Oops.
I wanted to save you. If I told you the truth, you wouldn't have come with me.
Oh, God.
Anyway, I still like to think about it. Do you remember?
So you were kind of a douchebag for lying to her? Okay. Do you remember? Do you remember our humorous encounters?
Do you remember that dwarf in the Tash Mountains?
The one with the blue beard? He was funny.
And the knight Bogomil Rathling?
The two of them were always arguing.
And the grouchy fisherman? And Izida, the gypsy? I'm sorry, I forgot about Izida. Nuri, you must have one nice memory. Do you remember...
Nuri, you're kind of depressing. Our first adventure.
Remember the orcs and how I had to distract them? Wasn't that exciting?
They were eating so peacefully. And then you sent them off to war, just to get rid of them.
Oh my god, we're
They
horrible.
were orcs. Orcs are always going off to war. But all right, it's time you become a fairy again. Do you remember how happy and carefree you used to be?
Of course I remember. That makes me even sadder.
Come on, that's enough for today.
Do I have to go back in the cage?
Unfortunately, yes. With a pet raven on my shoulder, the Andergastrians will immediately take me for a warlock again. I'm glad those days are over.
Oh well.
On the way back, let's stop by Fi's tent. He has such a carefree manner. I'm sure he'll raise your spirits.
Garon,
Yes?
I want to be like I was in former times too. But I don't know how. So much has happened.
We'll manage somehow.
Nuri is so fucking depressing. My god, I feel like killing myself when she talks. She's always like on the verge of tears. What can we explore here? Okay, so we have some rubble.
Nuri's old cave is under there. When her fairy body was destroyed, the cave collapsed as well. Do you miss your old home?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Nuri's old... When her fairy body... This is where we met for the first time.
You were trying to catch me like a bird.
How was I to know you'd be so big and so stubborn?
You're a fine one to talk.
You're right. Even if we don't have a whole lot in common, we can certainly agree on that.
Okay. Let's go to the campground. And we're back where we were last time, but... Oh, there are some statues
Who
here.
are those people?
These statues scare me.
Hey, these weren't here last night.
They look like the pillars from Fi's tale, only with faces.
Grotesque faces.
Hey there, what's going on?
Bryda, I can't work like this.
I can't work like this.
Master Bodia?
This man is disturbing my investigation. Talk to him. Send him away. I have no time for this sort of thing.
Rude.
I'm sorry, but the School of Arcane Combat of Andergast has closed off this area until further notice. You should go home.
What happened here?
A mob from the city wanted to chase a traveling merchant out of the country, and this is what became of them. Ta-da! Ancient Ptolemaic pillars with an Andergastrian core. No trace of the merchant.
He disappeared?
Crap.
Yep, now shoo. Otherwise the same thing might happen to you too.
Okay.
Everything's cursed. Fahi was our best chance to heal you.
But isn't he
Damn.
evil? Didn't he petrify those people?
Nuri, that was an Andergastrian lynch mob. Had I been able, I would have turned them into stone too. He must have left a trace around here somewhere. I'd better find it before the mages from the School of Arcane Combat do. Otherwise, we'll be right back where we started.
Yeah.
A stone pillar with a stone sword and an elaborately chiseled beard. If it really were chiseled, that is.
I believe it's not. I believe it's probably a real person.
Hey, anybody in there?
She can't hear a thing. And if you keep yelling like
That's a
that,
girl.
neither can I. So, please.
Please. Alric.
From what direction did the attack come?
Are you asking me?
Oh, he's still here. Bryda, I expect more martial severity. See to it that he goes away. I can't understand a word this way.
Beat it.
All right.
I don't want to beat it. See, we
From
can't...
what
First, I have to
direction
find
did
out
the
what
attack
happened to
come?
Fi.
Yeah, we can't even leave.
The clearing has been fenced off.
Hands off! This
Whatever.
Looks like the knapsack of a wanderer or hunter, not like the bag of a serious mage.
Haha.
Watch it, lad. I've got sharp eyes.
Got sharp eyes. Can we take the hammer?
Take your paws off my hammer.
Jesus, don't let me have anything. I don't want to talk, I don't want to do anything.
What happened here? The pillar. It has the face of the butcher woman from the market. What happened here?
Okay. What can we do?
I'm too far away for that. What happened here? Talking to him is hopeless.
That's a guy? I thought it was an old lady. So what can we do? Oh, we have Nuri in our pocket. Can you wear this?
Look, your necklace with the fairy water. You got used to living without it pretty quickly.
I'm not a fairy anymore, so I don't need fairy water.
Okay, maybe that's something that she needs to survive. Can we
How many
cut her up?
attackers
I
were
should keep the
there?
knife away from her.
So I think we have to do something with Nuri. Maybe she can get us through this barrier or something.
Nuri could pretend to be the petrified one in front of the mage, but her voice isn't deep enough.
Okay.
Psst. Nuri, can you do me a favor? Distract the mage. Hop behind the statue and talk to him. He'll think you're the petrified woman.
Shall I tell him about King Chestnut and the turnip
Oh,
roast?
definitely.
No, just answer his questions.
No,
What
be King
questions?
Chestnut.
And what should I say?
Listen.
How many attackers were there?
Does this matter? I don't really know. Let's put just this. Countless is it's not very real. Just say 11 to 15.
11 to 15.
What did the mage look like?
Too foggy, black cloak, crocus-colored brooch. Yeah.
He wore a crocus-coloured brooch on his left breast.
How do you know all that?
I don't know anything. I'm just guessing.
From what direction did the attack come?
Everywhere. From behind. From northeast.
It came from the northeast.
And in what direction did they depart?
Obviously northwest.
To the northwest. Can you remember all that?
What was he wearing again?
A crocus-coloured brooch on his left breast.
Then let's go.
Let's go.
Thanks, Nuri. You're a big help.
Oh, what a waste of time. It appears the spirit of these peasants has been extinguished once and for all.
Nope.
Well, engage the interbank. Do I have to?
Ha! I have contact. They came from the north-west and then went where? Ida, what are you?
What
I
are
can't
you?
remember all this by myself.
Raida, where are you? Raida's pretty cool.
That'll keep them busy for a while.
Right. Well, on this major distraction by Nuri behind pillar. Right, I'll see you later, folks. Thanks for watching.